the bucket.
Assigned to study Earth by her home planet, Furumi Kaito believed she was chosen for her brilliance and superior intellect. In reality, she was sent as a joke, an oddity among her kind, too strange to fit in. But she never learns this. Her mission takes a sudden turn when an asteroid strikes her spaceship, sending her crashing down into the dense wilderness of the Appalachian Mountains. Dazed and wounded, her advanced alien exoskeleton keeps her intact, but her surroundings are entirely unfamiliar. The towering trees, the eerie silence, the strange creatures lurking in the shadows. Earth is terrifying. Seeking shelter, she stumbles upon an abandoned cabin. Its dusty contents a window into human life. Sifting through old clothes and scattered belongings, putting on new clothes to replace her damaged spacesuit, she patches up her wounds with stickers and bandages. She looks into the mirror and thinks she looks pretty cool. She looks down at her communication device on her wrist to contact her homeworld, but when she attempts to contact her planet, her communication device flickers with nothing but static. She's stranded, alone. Just as despair sets in, she runs out to look into the stars with tears in her eyes. Outside, she spots a little ant. Hope sparks in her chest. Finally, one of her own. But as she tries to communicate, her voice modulator malfunctions, transforming her refined alien speech into...
Hey, I sound wicked smart.
A thick Boston accent? Really? With a determined grin, she lifts the ant to eye level. If no one's coming for her, then she'll figure it out herself. She'll repair her ship. She'll find her way back home and prove that she's more than just an afterthought. She may be lost on this bizarre planet, but she's not alone. She has her swarm. Together, they can do anything. Survive, adapt, thrive. And maybe find some Space McDonald's on the way. I bet their ice cream machine's gonna be broken, though.
News. You are getting an exclusive first look at a brand new discovery. Researchers have located an unusually new, cute bug species in the area. Apparently, super well endowed. With a fat yat, as the kids say. Wait. Our sources have just updated me that this is not true. It's just a funky little alien thing. Anyways, here is a first-hand look at some sightings. Incredible. So goofy looking. Anyways, we managed to speak to a local about the sighting.
I saw it when I was swimming in my pond the other day. A UFO, a real one. It flew right over the water, and in one of the windows I saw what looked like the biggest bug I've ever seen. It scared me so bad I went under the water and didn't come out. Until now. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Wait, was that a frog? Anyways, back to your scheduled...
Hey guys, how you doing? Wait! Who is this? Have you already replaced me? Who is this disgusting foul creature? This looks nothing like me. How dare you?
How dare you think that looks anything like me? I can't believe it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello, buggies. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. Ignore how my tongue randomly came out there. That has nothing to do with nothing. Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm a bug or whatever. I don't know. I'm a bug creature green thing. That's all that matters. The chat's going so fast. Ah! Hello. It's me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous, but I mean, that's what everyone says, so. I'm saying the thing. I said the thing, guys. Not like something bad. No, I didn't say it like a slur or anything. I meant to say, I said a thing. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. I don't have to tell you. Hi! I got my diet Peebus, and I got my water, and that's all that matters. And I'm here! And I'm green! And my antenna move, look! We have lots to go over. We have lots to catch up on. How are you guys doing? There's so many of you. Jesus. Hi! I can't even read all this, but hello! Hi! Hi! Fuck your mother! Somebody probably said that in chat, so I'm gonna say it anyway. So, how you guys doing? This is definitely not getting monetized. You know what? I knew this was not gonna be monetized because I knew I would swear in the first 15 minutes. I knew I would. You look at me, you hear my accent, you think I won't swear in the first 15 minutes? You're crazy. I feel like a goddamn lizard right now, by the way. Nemo recommended me this light, and it's to illuminate my face to make my tracking good. And it is like this weird orange light. And I legitimately feel like a reptile. I feel like a reptile. I feel like I'm in a cage right now. And you guys are just throwing worms at me. I'm getting so many worms thrown at me right now. I don't have alerts on. I do want to say that. I do not have alerts on right now. I will be reading all those in Debut 2.0. You know the usual. You know the usual about debuts. And same thing with supers. We'll go over all those, and I'll read them, and I'll be like, I almost said something horrible. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm riled up. I'm riled up right now. Okay. Yeah. This is my new model. I am a little different, and that's okay. That is all right. I am absolutely in love with this model. It's been a long time coming. Not like that, but it's been a long time coming. And I am so happy that I am back and I can be silly again. I'm so happy. I have lots of content to produce, by the way. I have a backlog from hell. Yeah, you're gonna be getting lots of entertainment. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's here. If you're new, if you've been a buggy, I hope that you find me funny and at least laugh once. Please laugh, please laugh. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your stay. And I'm totally not gonna kidnap you at the end of this and probe you, but that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I would never do that. But you know what you're here for? Besides Furumi? You're here for the Furumi experience. The Furumi model. So, let's have a classic alien examination. I made this myself! Are you guys proud of me? I made this myself. Look at this. Ha. Ha. Okay. So, this is me. I am Furumi. I have... I don't know, should we... I'm gonna start with the... Also, I apologize about my accent. If you're not used to my accent, I am a Bugstonian. However, I cannot confirm I'm a Bugstonian for the ages. I have a very weird accent. I don't know why I'm like this. There's probably lore or something like that. Let's just say my communication device just does not work very well. How about that? Let's just call it that. Why is did my BGM stop and no one told me? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I knew I would accidentally show my asshole on stream. I knew this would happen. Okay. So this is my main outfit. It is totally not a Red Sox jersey and a cool track suit thing. See? It's bouncy. It's very bouncy and very good. We'll go over the credits and I'll, I got a little... I love this. I love this little bit right here. Let's take a zoom in right there. I love this little kitten. It's a little bug and a little alien. You see? It's very silly. It's very, very silly. Also, my knees come together. You like that? Okay, I should not say you like that. Well, okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. You know what? The VLA girls are watching. I have a great recommendation if you're into that kind of thing. Okay, let's look at my foot. This is my foot. This is my foot. I got a little jelly ring. The jelly ring's very good. And I got a little sock. I got a little... Okay, my thing here is I just basically scrapped someone's house from the 80s. So I got some jelly shoes, moon shoes, whatever you want to call it. Don't take pictures of my feet. That is not okay. I have little stickers. I got a little dinosaur. I got a little golden star, because I'm a good noodle. I got a little rocket. And I got a little planet. Isn't that cute? I love it. And I have a little pin that's a star as well. And a little UFO. And my favorite planet, which is Earth. And then there's my face. This is my face. Hi. I have little wings too. Do you like the wings? Well, you don't have a choice, Chuckle Nuts. You don't have a choice. And then, of course, the piece de resistance, which scares me because I sound French, is these. Which wiggle. Oh yeah, and I have a little band-aid on my nose. I'm kind of clumsy. That's fine. I'm not the most well-coordinated. It's definitely not because I'm on the spectrum. That would also be ridiculous. Right, guys? I'm not on the spectrum. Nothing in this presentation will make you think that. So yeah, I also have my communication device. You could see my other device in just 1 second. I have to take my jacket off. Ta-da! I'm not wearing pants because pants are for losers. Yeah, this is about the same, except you can see my little tracking communication device with Homeworld that's not working right now. We'll eventually get that fixed, hopefully. Eventually. And then you can see my little hammies. You like my little hammies? Da, 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 da. I hope you like the little hammies. I really like these little hammies. Everything's the same down here, but yeah, I like the little hammies a lot. Thank you, Twaffy, for the raid. Thank you. And then I have one of my favorite things ever. You'll probably catch me wearing this a lot. Because one thing I'm really passionate about is programming, and I came up with this very dumb idea. And I thought it was funny if, me as an insectoid who programs wears a Hello World shirt. I feel like that goes really hard. So yeah, I have this Hello World shirt. It has a little alien pin and a little UFO at the top. Ta-da! I'm a silly guy. Isn't it cute? I thought it was cute. I thought it was a cute idea. And I have a little... We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about... If you look at my armpit, you're banned. Look at me. We're having it... I don't care if it's debut. We're having an intervention right now. If you look at my armpit, you are going to hell. Got it? Okay. Okay. I can show you my expressions now. I'm gonna go big on the screen. Hi. I'm on the screen. Okay. So I have blush. This is me when I am never embarrassed. Ever. I have confused and my antenna kind of go weird. This is me every single day. And then I have me when I don't see the buggies. How could you? How could you? I'm an attention whore and you didn't give me attention. You have to give me attention. I'm dying here, man. And then I have we don't talk about that one. And then I have gloom. And then I have this one if you're lucky. And listen, you've been pushing your luck, buggies. You've been pushing your luck. I see you guys bullying me and shit. But this is if you're lucky. I'm a love bug. Did you see my tongue? Why is my tongue going wag? Look. I'm a love bug. Isn't that cute? You're never seeing that. You never see. Okay, you might see it, but you're never seeing it. And then this one. I really like this one. This one's very good. This is me when I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? I go. Anyone? Anyone? And then. Oh, ah! I took the wrong one. But these are my small pupils. What body's underneath the floorboard? I would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. I would never do that. Because I'm a good bug. Remember the golden stay? I would never. And then this one might be actually my favorite. I lied. It's smug. I am a smug bug. I think it's really cute. And then I have some stairs. Wow. I really like this one. And then I have this one when I'm feeling kinda... When I'm zooming. When I'm absolutely zooming. I love that one. And then actually, if you're like, wait a minute, why do her antenna keep moving? I actually have a thumbnail that turns thumbnail mode. I said a thumbnail. Am I okay? A thumbnail mode that turns it off. So I'm now just regular. Just regular bug, but that's not fun. So I'm putting this one back on. Yeah, I really like them. I think they are really silly. Will I forget to use them? Sometimes. But that's alright. That's alright. Yeah. I hope this examination was good. If any hags are in chat, I'm very good at examinations. And you should get at least, you know, become a prober for no particular reason. Anyway, do you guys want to go to the slides? You guys want to go to the slides? Let's go to the slides. Ta-da! So, during my time on Earth, I have been... Oh. My head is cut off. I must become small. Okay. During my time on Earth, I have been researching you guys. And let me tell you, you guys are wicked weird. Wicked fucking weird. But I like that. And as such, I have kept my very own adventure journal. That's all about me, the buggies, and just about everything. But you guys will only see part of it, because, you know, that's for later. But yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Yeah, isn't the front so cute? It's got a sticker buggy, a sticker me, a sticker buggy again, a Spinosaurus, another Spinosaurus. That's my favorite dinosaur. It's got some leaves, some ducks. I like ducks. Yeah, I love ducks. Ducks are silly. Yeah. And let's get started. So, who the hell made this thing? Who on planet Earth and or another planet not to be named would make this thing? And why is it yelling at me? Well, we only have two people to thank for that. My mama, Sho, and my papa, Spiral. Mama made me in her image. I am so happy to have another one of her models. She is the best mama ever. I knew exactly who I wanted to go with again. She is such a good mama. She's very protective of her babies. And yeah, I love my Sho family and my sisters. I'm just really happy I get to be a Sho baby again. And I was super excited. I did not expect her to be like, yeah, I'll take on your model. So that was very nice of her. And then my papa is Spiral Hero. And he made me very bouncy and very smug. When I wanted a smug rig, I knew exactly who I wanted to go to. Because he does very smug rigs. So I was like, I know a guy. And, yeah, it was funny. He actually didn't have any, like, slots open. And then he was like, wait a minute. I can fit you in. I was like, hell yeah. Please do. I am extremely, extremely lucky to have these two create me and be so kind to me. And I don't know, they really cooked. I feel like I've never been happier with a model in my entire life. It still doesn't feel real. I feel like I'm gonna have to hand it back after the stream. I feel like I just got the keys to a fancy car and I'm gonna lose the car after this. But yeah. But buggies will just steal the car, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she created it and she rigged it. And yeah, there was not many iterations or anything. I was really happy with it pretty fast. And I'm just so... you know? Chewing at the bears. And then... it's me! It's me! Hello! I am Furumi. My birthday is July 8th. Nothing alien related happened that day. Definitely not in Roswell. Ever. Nope, nothing has ever happened that day. Alien related. And then oh, I skipped one. Am I okay? I don't know how to read. I like to apologize ahead of time for the new people. I do not know how to read. My height is... We're gonna skip that? Actually, no, I skipped that for a reason. Now I know. I now realize why I skipped that. Species, insectoid. I'm an insectoid. Ta-da! You see? I'm a little insect bug alien thing. So you can either call me an alien, or you can call me a bug, or you can call me anytime, you know what I'm saying? And then, my age, glow up. Specifically glow up holding a sunflower / dandelion. And then, my languages are English, barely, and insectoid. Something like that. I don't know. I'll probably come up with something better later. And then my gender is Furumi. Furumi. And then this is you! You are a buggy! If you're here, I have kidnapped you. You are a buggy. You can't leave. I'm serious. You're stuck here forever. Get used to it, buddy. This is a buggy. And they can glow in the dark. They like collecting stickers and putting them on their bodies for some reason. They come in different colors and species of bug. And they can fly, but they kind of bump into a lot of things, as you could tell with the band-aid on the rump. And they do in fact commonly bite. It is an issue. The bed bugs do bite in this case. You just gotta get used to it. We bite over here. That's just how it is. And look at that cute little buggy. And the little lily of the valley. Lily of the valley is my favorite flower. And look at you and a little lily of the valley. You like that? I think it's adorable. But yeah, you can choose whatever color buggy. Please make the buggies your own. If you want a tall buggy, if you want a thick buggy, if you want a silly buggy with, I don't know, a cool hairdo, please make sure to make your buggy your own. Because it's you, okay? There's not a lot of rules for the buggies, unless I see something. Maybe don't give them a giant wiener, but that's something else, you know? Just don't do that. I think that might be weird. You can't possibly give them a rack, though. Alright. Likes. I like thunderstorms and rain. And I like retro everything, movies, games, and toys. I would like to say I know there's hot lady hags. The term retro is really stretched like goatsy for this. We're stretching that wide open. A lot of things are considered retro that I don't personally consider retro, but are just retro, quote unquote. Okay? Okay? All right. Because I know there's gonna be an Andy that's like, GameCube's not retro. I know. I feel the same way in my heart and my soul. I do. I truly do. But that is what we gotta call it here today. PS2, we have to call that retro. I know. PS1, we gotta call that retro. I know. I know, fellas. I know. We're just gonna have to call it that. I like insects. You're a buggy. You're an insect. I like you. Not like that, though. Don't get excited. This is not the GFE experience. Again, I have a few ladies watching that might be able to help with that. Alright. Next, kimchi and rice. This is the ultimate meal. The ultimate meal of all time. There is nothing better than kimchi and rice. Do the buggies sometimes get concerned about the amount of kimchi and rice that I consume? Yes. Did my previous management beg and plead with me to stop eating copious amounts of kimchi and rice? Yes. Will I stop? No. I like being silly and whimsical. That goes together. Dinosaurs. Of course I like dinosaurs. Who doesn't like dinosaurs? If you think you don't like dinosaurs, you're lying to yourself. Next, dislikes. Hot weather with no wind. I used to say just hot weather, but I do appreciate sunshine now. I have touched grass. However, if there's no wind and it's just stale air, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me? No. No. No wind? No head? What am I supposed to do in that situation? Right? What the hell do you do in that situation? You're just sweaty. You're just having a bad time. Next, bad textures and loud noises. Creative limitations. I don't like being limited. I like to create. I like to create a lot. I have been a programmer for almost 4+ years, professionally 4 years. And I build robots. I love building robots. I love teaching people how to code. It's one of my biggest passions in the entire world. I also like creating events. My Oshi is both Ludwig and Germa out of the fleshy tubers. And then it's Crony as well out of the VTubers. Because she is innovative. I want to be innovative. I don't like creative limitations. People who are mean to animals or bugs. We are pro-bug here. I'm sorry. We are. We're not squishing these guys. We're loving them. We're picking that little guy up and we're giving him a little smooch on the forehead. Okay? Okay. Also, if you meet the animals or bugs, just come on now. Come on. They're silly little guys. Not cool. Being unproductive. I hate this. Especially when I was pre-debut, I was gnawing on my enclosure. I actually have 2 events currently in the works. And I'm pre-debut, currently debuting. I do not like being unproductive. This year is the year of the bug. I have lots of plans. And if you want to come along for the ride, I would very much appreciate it. Because we have lots and lots of goals. And I am hell-bent on them this year. Absolutely hell-bent. When I have days off, I am working. I know that will concern some people. I have been trying to, move the stuff around and, take some time off as well. But I do not like being unproductive. I feel better when I'm productive. Wearing pants, we already know that. I showed you the outfit. Pants are for... I just don't get... I feel like my balls are restricted. I don't even have balls, but theoretically, if I had balls, I feel like they would be restricted. I don't think that's right. Next. Games. I don't pronounce this right. I have been told I say the name of this game wrong. But I will say the Buggies did introduce me to my favorite game of all time, which is Restart. Ignore how I said that. Restart. I'm not saying anything bad. I do not know how to say that. Okay. Ratatouille for the GameCube. We are gonna be playing Ratatouille for the GameCube. I have this whole hypothetical that Ratatouille for the GameCube is based off the Bible, and I will go into detail about that. Neopets / Toontown. That's usually what I play when I'm not working. That's where you will find me. You're probably like, oh, what is Frumi doing? Is she skateboarding with dragons? No, I'm playing Neopets or Toontown. End of story. Yes, Remy is Jesus Christ. I can go on about this. My favorite game of all time, besides Restart, is Luigi's Mansion. Excellent game. It's coming to Switch. We will be playing it. Old school RuneScape. Wow. Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if I'll ever redo it because it was a lot of work. I spent so much work on it, but I was a Banjo-Kazooie speedrunner. And I was on the chart for a long time. Pokemon games. I love Pokemon games. I was a Pokemon nerd growing up. If you would never guess my favorite Pokemon looking at me. And yeah, I do plan to play those games as well. I know that they have some delicious ones coming to Switch that we will be playing. Basically, any PS2 or GameCube game is what you could expect. If I'm not playing something else specific, I'm gonna be probably playing one of those. PS2, you guys are correct. Celebi. It's either. I love the grab bag ones. I love when they made movies like Shrek 3 into a random GameCube game or a PS2 game. I love that shit. I live for that shit. And then for manga, I got Yatsuba. You would never guess it either. That's probably one of my favorite manga of all time. It's also the first manga I have ever read in my entire life. And now, I have been collecting a bunch of... I've never collected anime figures before. And I've actually started collecting anime figures thanks to the Buggies. And yeah, she's gonna be my first anime figure. I'm very excited. Sergeant Frog, that was my favorite anime growing up. And it still is my favorite anime. Berserk, I was... Okay, I'm gonna come clean to you. I am autistic. Okay, I lied. I lied. I am diagnosed with autistic. It's not good. I'm level 2 technically. That's not good. I didn't even know you could get levels, and I somehow got to the second one. I had hyperfixation on Berserk for like 2 years. And all I did was reread Berserk, play the Berserk games, watch the Berserk anime / whatever the fuck that was earlier with the like 3D animation. It was terrible. That's all I did. It was really bad. It was really bad. And all I could think about was Berserk. And you would never guess my favorite character is Rosine. Yeah. And then anything Junji Ito. I love Junji Ito. I love Hara comics. I really, really do. I really do. I love Hara, especially the manga kind. Whenever he comes out with something, I read it. I slurp that shit up. I don't particularly have a favorite. I know people don't really like, oh my god, was it the Remo one? But I like that one. With the crazy planet and shit. It was awesome. I like his short stories the most though, but I feel like everyone says yeah, or Uzumaki. But yeah. Alright. Yeah! Hellstar, yeah, that's it. Okay, and then goals. So these are my general goals. Is to be the best Oshi for my buggies. This is my #1 goal. If I fall flat on my ass with everything else I'm attempting, if I fuck up every single event and no one wants to collab with me and I am just the worst VTuber, I just hope that I'm a good Oshi. I want to treat my community with respect and love, and I want them to feel loved, and I want them to feel cared for. That is my bottom line. That is what makes me happiest. I'm not happy if the buggies aren't happy. Next. Get my own events nominated at a award show. We have 2 different award shows for streams that I know of. We have like the VTuber Awards, and then we have the regular streamer awards. I want to get nominated at both. Somehow. I really do. I really, really do. And I will work really, really hard to get there. I want to build really creative events that we usually see from Flesh Tubers that we have not seen from VTubers. I want to expand that. I want to be out of the box. So if you like a little bit of a weirdo, you came to the right place. I want to work really hard and grow a silly and kind community. This kind of goes with being a good Oshi, but it's also just, you know, principle. I have to keep working hard. You know, I will never become complacent. And I have to stay determined and be very, very nice. Because, you know, chat reflects streamer. And I will take care of myself, so the buggies take care of themselves. Okay, experiment and try new things. I will probably be trying a lot of wacky shit. Is it gonna work all the time? No. But that is the fun of it. That is exactly what I want. I want to see what works and what doesn't work. I'm trying to do things that VTubers haven't really done before. And that's alright. That's totally fine. Because I don't really have a guideline. I have to be the guideline for other people. And I'm really excited about that. Earn silver play button. I'm gonna be on that grind. If you see me on that grind, you already know what's happening. You already know. I really, really want a silver play button. I want to decorate it with silly buggy stickers to make it look like a buggy play button. I really want that. And then I want to become the alien VTuber of all time. I want, when people think of Glorp or silly little aliens, I want them to think about me. I'd be like, wait, that kind of reminds me of the streamer Furumi. I really, really would like that. Or when people see my Oshi Marks, they go, oh, those are Furumi's Oshi Marks. That would be the biggest honor. So I'm gonna work really hard to get that. Okay. Credits time! I have so many people to thank. I have so many people to thank. This was a long time coming. Like I said, you're probably like, why didn't you debut right when this happened or that happened? It's cause this thing has been a work in progress for so long, and I could not have done it without any of these people. I would say there's 2 people that for some that I don't see as a stamp right now that I want to thank personally. I want to thank both Shibi and Rebby for helping me with my lore 2.0. Shibi was actually helping me. Oh my god. She sent notes to the editor. She had this whole perfect out. I came up with the idea. I want this like Bigfoot sighting thing. I don't really know what I want it to be. And those two took that and ran. Rebby one-shotted it. I said, Rebby, can you act like you got a Bigfoot sighting of me? And I'm not even kidding. One link. And it was perfect. Shibi really stepped up to the plate. And I don't even have words for those two. They had a strict time limit and they were more than helpful. I really, really appreciate those two. Thank you so much. Let's see. Sorry, I thought my shit exploded. Okay. I gotta open YouTube. Hello. Here we go. Alright. But yeah, huge thanks to those two. So let's get started, shall we? The design of Fromi, the outfits, I came up with the general design. However, I sent it to the artist and I was like, can you make this come to life? And I will say, she really did make it come to life. Mochi took it and made me so cute and so silly. And when I put up my my reference sheet, there is also made by Mochi. You guys have not seen the new emotes yet? We will be getting into that in a little bit. But Poppy made some incredible emotes. And I'm definitely going to be getting more from them. And then for YouTube badges and mascot design, Buggies, this is your papa. Is Ocarina. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful to work with. I actually have 2 BGMs. One from Oddtwop and one from Yusei. Thank you so much. You could hear both of them when I'm speaking. This BGM's from Oddtwop, and then when it's a BRB or ending soon or starting soon screen, it is the one from Yusei. So thank you so much. Ryu made these adorable little panels. You can see them on Twitch. Also on my throne, and I will be using them in thumbnails as well. And he also made part of something I will reveal later. You gotta figure out. We do have anime alerts. It is turned off right now, but Ioma made those. And absolutely wonderful. I can't wait for you guys to see that. Starting soon screen was made by Shy. And then we had the Be Right Back overlay from Dada. And then ending soon, you guys haven't seen yet, but that one's from Okayu. And then we actually don't have the stinger quite yet, but Rizu is making that. And then for the microphone asset that you also see in a second, that's from Duri. I don't know if I pronounced any of that right. Ah, thank you, Yami, for the raid! And then, for my debut POV, what the hell? Why did I say POV? PV. Is Cliz Arts. And then Resolve made the chat box. Resolve is a buggy, and I really appreciate it. I love my chat box. He made a compact one and a regular one. He was absolutely fantastic to work with, so thank you so much to Resolve. JD made the excellent lore that you saw, that storybook style. I wrote my own lore, and I came up with a rough outline, and they absolutely ran with it as well. I was like, what the hell? Ray edited it, so all the animations that you see are from Ray as well to make the storybook move. Echo did the sound editing. She's an absolute wizard and also the stinkiest girl I know. So big shout out to Echo. Cairo made the Lore 2.0 editing, which is really nice. Hua made the tiny little doodles. If you guys could see, every so often that Lily of the Valley buggy was also made by Hua. You would never guess, the narration was Amara. Actually, the entire idea of this came from Amara. It's funny, when I came up with the storybook idea, the first person I thought of was Amara. The first person. I said, if anyone's gonna narrate this, it has to be Amara. And she was so kind to me and did it. Amazing. Spoon did this keychain that you're gonna see later. And then Spy did this thing you're gonna see later. And then Devi did all these slides. Did all of these. These amazing slides that look fantastic. This incredible, like, scrapbook look from... And it's a book at the same time. Big shout out. Wonderful job. And then we have my live tags. Live from the Hive is gonna be hashtag live tag. Fear is gonna be Kuiper art for right now. I don't think I'm gonna switch it. I like it. My not safe for work tag is in sexy. I am not an adult VTuber, by the way. I'm not an 18 plus VTuber. There is really sexy ladies watching me. There are. But I know Rule 34, and I want to separate my art tag from my sexy art tag. Just in case. I want people to be scrolling through Kuiper art and not have to worry about that type of thing. And same thing, if you're looking for that, then you can go in the not safe for work tag. But I am not a adult kind of, you know, sexy streamer. That's not my forte. However, I do watch those. Hey, I know you're watching. Anyway, meme tag. Hashtag SmugBug. It is a little bit different, but SmugBug is cute and I like it. And then clip tag is Faru Files, like the X-Files. And then my Oshi Marks are UFO and the Sprinkles. Okay. Now we go to my room. Did you know I'm going to a convention? Yeah. Tomorrow. Right after this, I got another gig, kid. Yep. I'm going to SakuraCon, which is my first ever convention as a green thing. And I'm doing a little meet and greet at the booth. So if you are going there, make sure to stop by and say hi. Hello. Hi. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the microphone. And this is the mug. But yeah, I'm going there tomorrow. And I'm gonna say hi to people. And I'm gonna probably heckle them, but that's besides the point. Next, the Piece de Resistance. Merch, baby, yeah! You know we got their merch. You know we got their merch. Oh yeah, baby, my standee. Yes! Spiny made the desk mat. Look how cute it is. Look how cute it is. And I'm gonna be physically signing things? What the hell? With my own grubby little hands? I'm sorry if I spill like kimchi on it or something. That's not my fault, actually. If it comes with stains, zum stains or otherwise, you just have to deal with it. It's like gacha. You never know what you're gonna get. And then a keychain, and then a button, standee, and stickers. I am so happy. Thank you, Ray, for this. We are gonna be posting the link to the merch. I'm gonna pin it. Ta-da! You can go buy the merch. Yeah! I'm so happy. I think it came out adorable. This is gonna be my first ever PNG standee. Please take me out on adventures. And do not put me in a jar. Anyway. One last thing. Wait, no, two last things. The emotes. I still needed space. I'm pretty sure I saw some wild activity in chat. That I will be yelling at the buggies for later. With gifting subs. But I did need more memberships to put these in before. I don't think I do. I don't know. I had to double check. But these are new emotes. They're so cute. These are the ones by Poppy. And I cannot wait to get more. I think these are totally adorable. And I don't know. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. They did such an incredible job. Really. Yeah. I hope that you guys will like them. They're on the Discord. Oh, by the way, we have a Discord. We have a Discord. Does anyone want to drop the Discord link? Please stop by and say hi. I spend my time there and I throw things at the buggies. And then I get really emotional at the buggies. And then I send bugs pictures to the buggies. And then I talk about really dumb shit with the buggies. It's a lot of fun. You should stop by. Then my schedule for the week, which is already going to be changed right after this. I'm going to upload this tomorrow. after my debut 2.0, which the waiting room will be up after this. This is the idea. However, I'm going to be changing or adding a stream, not subtracting. The 3 days that I have off, I'm gonna stream at least 4 to 5 times a week. Those other days, I am working on production stuff. And that's probably gonna be the usual. If there's more, I'll let you know. Not less, but, you know, only more if there's gonna be more streams. I want at least 4 to 5 streams a week. That's how we do it here. I'm gonna be playing Parappa the Rapper for the first time. I'm kind of nervous. And I'll be playing Croc, Legends of the Gobos, which I have never played, but it kind of looks like Banjo-Kazooie, which I'm very excited about. I'm terrible at rhythm games, by the way, for Parappa the Rapper, so get ready for that. I'm gonna be very angry. Saturday, I'm playing Alien Isolation for the first time since I won a horror game. I'm nervous as shit about that. I'm going to shit my pants, for sure. And then Sunday, I am Mario Galaxy, which I have not played in such a long time, and I don't think I ever completed it, so, you know, I feel like these are some buggy games. I do think we're adding a collab to this soon, so it might change slightly from what you guys see here, but mostly the same, But yeah, tomorrow at 7 p.m., I will be having my debut 2.0, where I will go more into detail about me, a bug, and why I'm silly, and everything I like, and my plans specifically, and yeah, just a lot more about me. But for now, this is just a regular debut, and nothing too fancy, eh? Nothing too fancy. We gotta get in more detail later. There's people watching, huh? Which I do want to thank those people. Thank you to the buggies for supporting me. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry, so I'm going to be clenching my asshole, and you know, my nipples are gonna be as hard as diamonds for this. But thank you to the buggies for always supporting me and never giving up on me, even when times seemed rough and even when I was limited. Thank you for never giving up on me. I will not let you down this year. I have already been working more behind the scenes than I ever have worked in my entire life, whether that be programming or otherwise. I am unbelievably happy with everything, and I will continue to work hard for you guys. Like I said, I want to be the best Oshi I can be, and maybe if I'm lucky, Kama Oshi. And then thank you to the watch along Andes. I have no words. I know Viola girls are watching. I know Rebby's watching. I know that Nemo's watching. I just want to thank them. Those people, everyone watching, has been the absolute backbone of keeping me afloat, even when things were tough. They are some of the sweetest sweethearts that you could ever imagine. And I don't think I could have done this without them. Especially, to my best friend Nemo. Thank you for everything, and thank you for always holding my hand through everything. I'm glad that we will always be friends. And yeah. I'm just really appreciative. I'm surrounded by love, and I've never felt like I had more friends or family until these past few months. So thank you, everyone. Thank you to Strawny for constantly being kind to me, and every time I had a question about anything, helping me out no matter what. Thank you to Shibi for being such a good friend to me and talking silly stuff with me even when I was going through it. Thank you to Rebby for being my friend. You are incredibly sweet and kind, and I just know you're gonna do great things. I love your model. I love you. And yeah, and the buggies, sincerely, thank you. I will do my best to be the best Oshi I can be. Moby huge. Good night. Just kidding, I forgot the kisses.